Hey everyone, welcome back to Local Living and our good news. I'm standing here with Stephanie inside the Woodrow Wilson Boyhood home. It's right here in Augusta. What's really neat is that it is designated National Historic Landmark, which is really neat and interesting for the city of Augusta. But I want to get to know a little bit about this. There's so much that we can talk about, but people can actually come and visit this home. But tell me about Woodrow Wilson and him growing up here.
Well, Woodrow Wilson's formative years were spent right here in Augusta, Georgia. When he came to Augusta in January of 1858, he was 12 months old. He had been born up in Stanton, Virginia, but they came south because his father had taken a job here in Augusta as minister of Augusta's First Presbyterian Church. The house we're in is what the church called the manse. It's spelled M-A-N-S-E, meant the home of the minister. And actually, this was the second manse the Wilsons lived in. The first 2 years in Augusta, the manse had been on the 600 block of Green Street. But by early 1860, they'd moved into this brand new house where they would live for the next 10 years, leaving for Columbia, South Carolina in the fall of 1870. By then, little Tommy, as the future president was nicknamed, would have been almost 14 years old. So the years that he lived here incorporated Augusta's role in the Civil War. His father's church, right across the street, was one of several that was used as a makeshift hospital and a holding ground detention center for Union soldiers. So as little Tommy played in the front yard of his own home, for several months he was able to look across the street and witness these injured soldiers. Definitely having a profound effect on this little boy, for certainly it impacted decisions he made as president. The fact that he was extremely hesitant to commit this country to the First World War was probably based on things he remembered seeing right here in Augusta.
And it is absolutely amazing, and we can continue. I mean, I could do a whole show about this, but what's great about it is that people could come and visit this home and get a tour.
Yes, we love people to come visit the Wilson House. We are open for walk-in tours Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Our tours do begin at the top of the hour. But if you have a group of 10 or more, you need to make a reservation, and we are able to accommodate them any day of the week.
Well, thank you so much for having us here.
Well, thank you so much for interviewing me today.
Absolutely.
We're happy to be here.